Oh, we are still seeing. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes.
See how the thing goes. No, please run for your life, my dear brother, my dear sister, whichever one it is.
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of the Red Cow Talk. My name is John Opara.
And my name is Oluwaseyi Opara.
And we are the Oparas. Ta-da!
Welcome.
Welcome guys. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for clicking on the link. We truly appreciate you. And if you've seen us for the very first time, thank you for clicking on the link. Please go ahead and subscribe, like, share this video. Please share your comments with us. We would love to read your comments.
Yes.
We actually read every single comment.
Yes, we do.
Please share with us your comments, especially on the topic of today. We're going to be talking about
don't marry him or her if. So we're going to be sharing with you some things that you should definitely avoid in someone and run. Maybe.
Run for your life.
Run for your life. Don't marry them if they have some of these characteristics, okay? Now we know that we can't give you everything on the list. So these are just some of the stuff that we've picked out so we don't, keep you all night long. So let's get right into it, right?
Yes. And I truly believe that this video will help someone, especially some people that are trying to get married. You're currently engaged. And let me say this before we go on. I truly believe no matter how far gone you're gone in your engagement, if you like, you'll be
tomorrow
engaged.
could be your wedding.
Yeah, you could be engaged for 50 years. Tomorrow could be your wedding, or that Saturday you are hearing this could be your
wedding day before you walk down the aisle.
If this person or the person has this characteristics,
it's something to think about.
It's really something you want to think about to help before you say that I do.
Yes.
Because one of the reasons why we think these are important before you even say that is before you start or get into marriage at all is because we strongly believe that divorce is not something God likes, and He doesn't want his children to be going from one marriage to the other marriage. And if you watch my word, I didn't say it's not possible to divorce, but I'm saying it's not what God likes. God says, I hate it. So if we need to do what we need as much as we can so that we don't get to be going through divorce and whatnot.
Yes.
So we're going to be looking at some points and some things that we think you should watch out for.
Okay, so number one, don't marry him if he is abusive. Abusive both emotionally, psychologically, mentally, any type of form of abuse. Run for your life. Do not get married.
Yeah, a lot of people actually, I think a lot of people focus more on the physical abuse, and which is all right to focus on it, but if this person abuses you mentally, they don't, you feel inferior in their presence. They make you feel like you're nobody. They make you feel like you are getting the what's it called?
It's a privilege.
Yeah, that's the word. Thank you, my wife.
It's a privilege.
It's a privilege you having me. Please run. Please run.
If they intentionally, continuously hurt you, the word is intentionally, continuously hurt you. Like, for instance, you've told them this is something that is hurtful towards me, and then they continuously do that. They're not making an effort to not do that thing again. Then it's something that you should definitely watch out for to run away from. And obviously, well, I'm gonna hope that you know that the physical aspect of it is a complete no-no.
Yeah.
Because like eventually it could lead to something more than you're begging for. Like it could be a day, maybe a slap here, the next day,
He said a slap here.
A slap here, and then tomorrow.
Like you're putting slice. A slap there. A slap there.
And then it ends up and may her soul rest in peace. And then we know what happened to the lady that just passed. We just recorded a video about that.
Another Sinachi situation.
Yes, for sure. Anybody that abuses you need to run away from, for sure. No joke. Seriously, this is a very serious one.
Okay.
So number 2, do not marry him if you're afraid of being alone.
This is and a lot of people go into marriage, and which I don't think it's absolutely wrong for what's it called, because I'm getting old though. Everybody around me are married. Me too, I need to hurry up. Don't let anybody hurry you up. Don't let anybody rush your life or rush your destiny. It is good to you need to because I believe life, you need to take stock and you need to do what you need to do while you have the strength, especially having kids. It's good to have them early, but don't let society rob you or rush you into doing anything when it comes to marriage or getting married to anybody, because I will be the only single friend, though. I will be the only single no.
Then you rush into marrying somebody that you shouldn't
be
marry to.
Yes.
Don't let, because you're scared of being alone, be the reason why you're marrying somebody. That's definitely one of the wrong reasons. And number 3 is your friends and family don't like your better half.
I like this one. Because I know some religious people will come on here and tell me, oh, if God spoke to me, blah, blah, blah. Look, if God speaks to you that this is your spouse, or this is your wife, this is your husband, and your family and your friends don't like the person, trust me, it is not the voice of God you heard, because the voice of God is never conflicting.
Yes.
Especially when they are giving you concrete reasons. They are not just like haters that say, don't marry him, and they have no reasons. You know, it's haters that they will just come and say, oh, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this? No. Without no concrete. If they are pointing something to you and say, I think because of this, you shouldn't marry this person, I strongly believe you shouldn't be married. I know religious people will say, oh, if God spoke to me and he did not speak to them, uncle, God also speaks to anyone that he believes should agree with you before that marriage is solidified.
God is not a God of confusion at all.
It doesn't confuse anybody. If God is only speaking to you, and the other people's hearts is hardened, no, my brother, my sister, go and reevaluate the God that is speaking to you.
One thing I'm gonna point out is that majority of the time when we're in relationship, we're blindsided.
Yeah.
So like maybe it's something for you to definitely think about. Like, if everybody else around you is saying no to this particular person, what are they saying that you're not seeing?
Exactly.
So
you need to allow your love is not blind. It is men that refuse to see. My brother, my sister, love is not blind. Love is wide eye open, because God is love, and my God does not sleep nor slumber.
No, so but I think I remember a particular person that my family was saying no to, for me not to get involved with, and they actually gave me valid reasons, but I didn't see it. And I'm like, no, this person is okay. And eventually I figured it out. I saw that what they were saying in the initial stage was actually true. But I felt like because I was so into the person, like I really wanted to be with the person at the time, I wasn't able to see that for myself until much later, after you pass the honeymoon stage. I think that's what they call it. And then you get to know who their true colors. So
but let me end this point with this. If they are calling your attention to something about your partner, especially your family, your friends that you've known for years, please take time to look into it. Think about it, and if you're very religious, pray about it.
Yes.
That God, what do you want me to notice? What do you want me to see? I believe that should be. I'm not saying right away you should just break it up. Okay, my family say, yeah, no. Don't be that person, but be a person that allows the mind of God or the voice of God be heard through someone else, and I believe you should be fine.
Number 4, don't marry him or her if you do not trust them.
Trust is key to a successful relationship. Trust is key. I don't think we should even need to explain too much on that. If you don't trust the person, why do you want to go into a relationship with them? It's important you trust your partner. And if they have shown tendencies of untrustworthiness, then it's something you should reconsider and reevaluate that relationship.
Yes.
I don't even know why you will be in a relationship with someone you don't trust.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I don't have time to be looking after anyone or to be suspicious, like, oh, where's my husband? What did he do? What's this? No, like, I don't have time for that. So if I don't trust you, that's a no-no for me. Like, I don't want to be having a high blood pressure because I'm worried about what he's doing outside, what she's doing outside.
Yes.
Like, seriously, if you can't trust them, don't even bother yourself. Don't bother.
Number 5, don't marry him if you feel in your guts that this person is not right for you, but you feel like a superman to change them or superwoman to change them. It is very important you understand this. You cannot change a man. Any man that change only can be changed by God.
Yes.
It's only God that can change. You know, women have these tendencies. Let me say this, and I'm talking to all the ladies now. Women have these tendencies. They feel like they can change their spouse. They can change. Oh, don't worry, it will change. Oh, I will pray, it will change. Why do you want to waste your prayer on him changing? No. The person that does not change before you got married will not change in the marriage. Will not change. You should understand this.
Your relationship, your marriage is an extension of your relationship. So however they were while you guys were dating is an extent. Like, it's just,
that's how they're gonna be.
That's how they're gonna be in the marriage.
Let me shock someone. Yeah, look at me. Look here. Probably worse. Think about that. Probably worse. And you know why I said that? Because even when you were in a relationship, you weren't living together. So you don't even see a whole lot. Now you are now married, you are living together.
You start seeing a whole lot more.
My sister, especially if they don't have the spirit of God.
That's key. That's key. That's key. And you know what? So my girlfriends and I were talking, and we're saying that if that person decides not to change, can you still marry that person?
Yeah.
The way they are right now, because nothing is guaranteed. Yeah, maybe they could possibly change, but if they decide not to change, can you still see yourself marrying them?
Living with that
and living with that
person
for the rest of your life? And if your answer is no, something for you to definitely think about.
Yes, definitely think about it. And it's important, and it may sound like we're saying this jokingly, but these are very important. I think you should take seriously. Number 6.
Don't marry him or her if your values does not align.
The Bible says, do not be equally yoked. When God said that, it wasn't missing words.
No.
It wasn't missing words. Look, he's this. And you know, the best argument is that, there are examples of people that marry Muslim and Christian. And look, I even want to take it further. If you are a Christian, both of you are Christian, and you guys don't believe the same thing. You know, there are some Christians that don't believe, why do you need to pray? Everything is received by grace. Grace works. Look, it is important you marry someone that agrees in the same philosophy, someone that likes the idea of praying. They may not pray 5 hours like you, I agree, but they have to agree that there are needs to pray. They have to agree that there are needs to study the word of God. It's not someone that just believes, God is there. Yes, I believe God somewhere, but I don't need to go to church.
I think you just nailed it on the head. We are truly meant to be. There are some people that believe on Sundays they don't need to go to church. They don't need to be, in an actual service. And that's not my belief. And I definitely didn't marry somebody. I can't marry somebody that doesn't believe in going to church on Sunday. I mean, like, that's just my thing. I need to physically be at church with the believers, like, because I mean, there's so many important steps, but that's not the point for today's discussion. Just make sure that his values align with yours, because if not, then you guys are really gonna butt heads a whole lot, because he's bringing his values, you're bringing yours, and it's like yours is here, his is over there. I mean, how are you guys gonna gel? So that's something to definitely think about.
Definitely. And number 7, let's wrap it up with this one. Number 7, don't marry him or her, or don't marry anybody that acts single and they are not proud of you. Now, this is what
when you're in a relationship with them.
Yeah, obviously now. If you are not in a relationship, what are you doing marrying? But don't marry anyone that is not proud of you and that they are not willing to show you off. And this is what I mean. I've seen people come and say, oh, I've not seen you post your girlfriend before. Oh, my relationship is private. I respect that. But if you are the person, the person do birthday shout outs for everybody else, but for the girlfriend, they don't do birthday shout out. They say, oh no, I don't want people to know.
I've seen people say, and this is why I don't believe in that. I've seen people say, oh, I don't want to post because of privacy. And immediately they got off the relationship with that particular girl, and they got into another relationship with another girl. They started posting a person. That's kind of what God.
If you are not proud of them, why are you even dating them? If you cannot show them off, why are you dating them? Why are you even trying to marry them? You have to be proud of yours.
Someone said,
even if he's a carpenter, he's a bricklayer, and you are a CEO, if you've chosen to marry them, then you have to be proud of what they are doing.
Yes.
And vice versa, they have to be proud of you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
If they're acting single such as their eyes is looking at this one and this one and that one and that one, my dear, run for your life. Hi. That's just the truth. Like, if they're acting single, you are in a relationship with them and they're acting single, then that's a sign that they're not ready. They're not committed.
They're not ready for
a relationship or even marriage.
Yes, they are not.
So you need to definitely run,
my sister. So I truly do believe, even though we jokingly said most of these things, but I truly do believe that these points are very important. If if you notice, we didn't really say if the person does not love God, because I think I should even add this as the last one, just to cap it. The person must have some faith system, some belief system. They must have some belief system, because the only thing that can help anybody is when you have a belief system. You have to believe something. You have to believe in God. You have the person. You have to believe in Jesus Christ. Let me even say it loud and clear. Believe in Jesus Christ. I don't want to say, oh, if they don't believe in Jesus, they will be a bad husband or a bad wife. That may not be accurate, because we see marriages that they don't believe in it. But if go and look at successful marriages, people that are truly enjoying their marriage, they believe in Jesus, in God, in whatever you want to believe, but they believe in a higher power that can caution them to behave right.
Yes.
There is a spiritual law that cautions them to behave right. Let me just stop there. Love is not enough, my brothers and sisters. And maybe that will be our next video. Love is not enough. And we'll talk about that more and share some more.
Wait, before we go, I this particular one, I wanted to say it. Someone who has no future plans for the relationship. Every time you ask them thank you. Every time you ask them, where is this relationship going? And all they have to say is, oh, we are still seeing. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes.
See how the thing goes. No, please. Run for your life. My dear brother, my dear sister, whichever one it is. You're asking them, You've already been in a relationship for a whole year. And you're not asking them, where are we going? He said, let's see how it goes. Let's see how things are going. And they're not saying anything about marriage. They're not ready, honey. They're not ready. Yeah. I feel like when people are, talk from a guy's perspective. When a guy
knows, he knows.
He knows.
And
right?
When they are ready to get married, they are ready to get married. No, they don't wait for any excuse that I'm saving money. Oh, I'm trying to plan my future. Yeah, look, a future that you both cannot plan together, the other party does not have a say in it. Especially, that's why I'm always wondering when a lady is saying, "Oh, I'm looking for an already established guy." If he's already established, why will he expect you to come and you want to control that thing that he established by himself? But if you guys grow it together, then you know you have a stake and a stake in the conversation when he's talking about business. You know how we work together to grow it.
Yes.
So you have more say when you guys build it together. No, I'm looking for already made man. He should already have a house. Then he can always, anytime he's upset at you, and send you out of the house.
But my thing is, even my husband, before we got married, even from the get-go, like he kind of said, this is where I'm envisioning, this to go. I'm ready for this in my life. I'm ready for marriage. Like when people are ready, they're not afraid of the M word. The marriage word, I know. Like I have a whole lot of friends, and when we have discussions about this, men are scared whenever you throw out the M word. The M word is the marriage word. When they're ready, when you throw that word out, you see the readiness in their voice. You see like, oh yeah, it's something I'm definitely open to. Not that, oh, I still got, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. It meaning that they're not ready.
Well, hope you were able to learn one or two things. Thank you once again for joining us today. We truly appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe right now. Subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. Like this video. Share your comment. Tell us some of the red flags you think people should avoid in the comment section, and we will make sure we reply you. Thank you so much for watching us. My name is John Opara.
And I'm Oluwaseyi Opara.
God bless you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.